This is a short descriptive video about a very early Copal Caslon Model 201 flip clock with a twist. So how do you tell whether it's a very early Copal 201? There are several signs. I won't go into this too deep. It might be a little bit boring, but first of all, there's the label. It's a very different label, and from the labels that you know from the newer Copal clocks. Secondly, on the back there's not a plastic plate but a metal plate. There's where this clock has a twist. I will show you that in a second. And thirdly, this is a European clock, but it's still a 12-hour clock, and not even that is the main difference. It has, instead of 2 flaps for every hour, the one flips at around 25 minutes and the other one at the hour. This one has 6 flaps for every hour, so it flips around every 10 minutes, flips over until it reaches 59 and then 0, and then it flips over to the next hour. So it has a lot of flaps for the hour, which is very different from the newer ones. Even the newer 201 is very different than that. Now for the backside, here's the twist. When I got this clock, there was a really large gaping hole in the back where the previous owner had drilled a hole to jumpstart the clock after the power had gone and came back, because the motor had seized slightly. So I mean, I give him bonus points for fixing the issue, however not in the most elegant way. Just opening it up, lubricating the motor would have been sufficient, but I felt I couldn't use or sell this clock with that large gaping hole in it, so I thought, what can I do with it? I cut out the whole bellowing piece that you would normally see like that. I cut it out, and in place of that I put a thin piece of plexiglass, 0.5 millimeters, so you can actually see inside the clock. You can see the Copal 1 motor, which is very different from the Copal 2. This one has an open gearbox, actually a gearbox which is sort of separate from the motor itself, whereas the Copal 2 motors, which most of you know, is one piece with the gearbox and the wheel and everything connected together. So yeah, I mean, it was just a trial, as in, you know, I thought if it doesn't look nice, then I might use it for parts, or if I come across one of these back plates, I can finish it up, who knows, in 5 years, whenever that would be. But I actually really like the look of it. It's very different, and you can see inside the clock. You can see this beautiful motor just spinning around. You can see the gears not really here, but in the right light, in the right setting, you can see it. So I mean, if you could set this up with a mirror behind it, or just turn it around, or turn it around every other day, so you could look at the front, look at the back. I mean, I just love it. However, as with most clocks from my collection, it will be up for sale in my shop, so have a look at that. Any questions, let me know. Thank you for watching.